Hello, chess friends out there. Today glad that you are interested in chess, especially for you beginners. I have lots of videos for you. Today I bring to you a game that was played between Jan Krzysztof Duda, JKD, from Poland versus Korobov. He's Ukrainian. And I believe there's even one game that he beat Magnus Carlsen. So this is not some small fry. Korobov is quite an opponent here. Um, in the World Rapid Championship 2016. I'll be probably putting that game out there too. Out there into the internet so that you can review these players, you know. Anyway, so Jan Krzysztof Duda is in white and Korobov is obviously black. So here we go. We start with c4, knight f6, knight c3, g6, d4, b2, bishop to g7, e4, d6. So usually when you just say d6, you say the name of the square, you're talking about a pawn. And when you're not talking pawn, you say the name of the piece. But if you just say the name of the square, that means you're moving a pawn. Just to let you all know, if you're watching chess for the first time. So watch out my other videos that show you how to play chess. It's all there. All right, so after d6, look at this interesting 3 pawns up there on the 4th rank. Wow, the white pawns. So they are like, we are like a fortress, a wall. Okay, we are building a fortress. This is the King's Indians Shamish Pano opening. So we're still doing the King's Indians Shamish Pano opening. Another opening to learn. At this level, these players really know their openings. Just want to let you know. That means the first few moves that are memorized that lead to a certain position, like an open position or a closed position in chess, like there are going to be lots of pieces on the board, that's a closed position. Lots of play time, like maneuvering. Or open, where your bishops come into play, just long range and so forth. And so it just depends what style of play you like. Over time, you will see whether you like closed position openings or open position openings. So the person that's white always kind of gets to lead which way. Anyway, so after f3, black castles, bishop to e3, knight to c6, let's see, knight to e2, excuse me, a6. Look at this. Do you see this? Wow. They're like, you know, like in the old Middle Ages, they're bringing their cavalry. Some are going on the flank. Some are going like you are positioned here in the middle game against your opponent. The tension is building. A punch here, a punch there, like a tug of war. Okay, tug of war on the board. The tension is building. You are not taking anything yet. You're just preparing your opening. So, excuse me. That was queen to d2, rook to e8. We have a long castle, or the queen side castle. So the white king castles on the left, which is called the queen's side castling, or the long castle. b5. Okay, so now we're attacking the center. He's ignoring this attack. That's interesting. Is that pawn protected? Is it protected? What do you think? Does it look protected? Is the white pawn protected? Ah, okay. Well, doesn't look. If you see it, let me know. But I don't see the white pawn is protected. Does black take on the next move? Let's see. So it's just giving more ammunition, preparing more ammunition before they maybe decides to take. So if you're gonna take, I am gonna take you, and that's like a break. You see the files? There's no really open files, so someplace a break, you know, has to occur. So it looks like they're trying to do it on the B file. We'll see if something else occurs. So rook to b8, bishop to h6. Interesting. And if you take, then if the bishops are taking, then the queen goes all the way up close to the king. That's danger, stranger danger. You don't want your queen all the way up there. So it's almost like Duda saying, I'm going to be ready to sacrifice my bishop. because my bishop's protected by the queen, and my queen can nudge herself in there, and then just to bring more support. Okay, interesting. Okay, so he moves back, does not take. Then we move up to h4, e5, excuse me, bishop to e3, knight. Knight on the rim is dim. Like it's almost not as much as attack here on the Korobov side, but he's now going after that pawn, which is going after the b pawn. Young Krzysztof Duda ignores this and just moves up his cavalry, his knight up to g3. Now we start taking, more attack. This is where the exchanges start to occur. Okay, we build up the tension, and that case we cannot handle this anymore. We are now on the attack. Okay, so he did move the knight out. It was being attacked by a pawn. Okay, now we are moving our queen, attacking that bishop. So that is being ignored. Excuse me. That he prefers to take the bishop on that was on g4. Now we take the bishop. We take the bishop are being exchanged. So we move up the pawn. Nice structure. You see how the d file is opening. There's going to be some breaks. There were some exchanges, so we got some breathing room, and we can now do a little bit more movements here. No. Now we are going to rook to d8. Okay, so we keep on the attack. Looks like the attack is like boom, boom, boom from this side, from that side, like a boxing match. Okay, we're attacking the knight here. So now we're attacking the center. Wow, look at this. Look at this move. So he ignores that. He decides to take that knight. I'm going for it. Bravery. Bravery in the cavalry. More exchanges. More exchanges. Exchanges. Wow, it's getting kind of empty on this. Everybody's leaving the party. The party's almost ended. We are now in the end game almost. We have not exchanged queens, but you don't always have to exchange to be in the end game. But there's a lot less pieces on the board. We're going towards the end game soon. Wow, look at this. Wouldn't it make you nervous to have the queen so close to your king? You know, you gotta have nerves of steel. Oh my goodness. Alright, so he's like encroaching on the king, like trying to suffocate it. And then at the same time, he's very close to promotion if he takes this. But we have now protection. If you take, then this is a critical move. This is a critical move. Wow. What would you do in this position? We are just ready to promote here. Or is he going to take with the knight? Now he's bringing the other knight in. Wow. This is some fancy schmancy moves. So if you take that's a nice move with this knight. Very nice. You gotta have very proficient with knights. Everybody must know your knight moves. Okay. Wow, another a check. This is getting intense. Do you feel this pressure? It's now or never. This is it. It's in the end game. All right, we hide behind your own pawn. We hide behind the enemy pawn. At the same time protecting you from being promoted. What a lovely move. But it feels like you're going to be checked. I mean, you've got the rook and the queen staring at your king. How did the young Krzysztof Duda manage to get out of this little pickle he's in? Okay, so now we have a rook move going after that pawn, but it's being protected by the queen. Okay, so now we have moving up. So there are going to be queen exposure here. Do we exchange queens? No. Okay, he says, I like my queen. I want to go after your knight. I'm so close. So close. Thus far, no cigar. Wow, look at this. Look at the pressure, the tension on this side of the board versus the other side of the board. We are now moving in. I'm an unbelievable tension. This is the best chess game type of play ever. To be able to, this is not a pawn end game at this point in time. This is like we are just like a dog fight out there, like a rooster fight. Okay, now we are moving in. It's tempo. Take. We see how this knight, very useful knights. You got to be very proficient in your knights. Now we got a battery against this. That was very, very nice game. Oof! I can breathe now. I can relax and see how it was done. But isn't this a fantastic game? Like this is really great chess. Pawn end games are kind of like a kind of race to see who gets there first. But these are very exciting games where you actually have a checkmate coming down the pike. Unbelievable. This is wonderful, So obviously, uh, youngster Duda has the advantage here, and he's winning. So that's what the game looked like between young Krzysztof Duda and Korobov at the Croatian Rapid 2021 in July 2021. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate that little click. Thank you. Bye.